I want to talk about this really cool guy that walked in my office, I don't know, about 4 years ago to take my daughter to a concert as friends. And I looked at him and I said, Kyle, she's like my most valuable possession. Will you please take care of her? And he said yes. And he was so sweet and so just, I don't know what it was about Kyle McKay, but when they walked out of the office, I said, Jesus, please let this be the guy for her.
This is it. The day we've been waiting for. The world is as crazy as it's ever been, but regardless, this day is ours. And the life we have ahead of us will be filled with happiness and devotion. I know it's not every day that I tell you how strongly I feel for you. In many days, I lack all seriousness and stick to being a goofball. Because being myself makes you laugh and smile, and nothing could ever make me feel more like I'm in the right place.
We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments and to cherish the words that will unite Kyle and Gaby in marriage. Marriage is the promise between two people who love each other and who trust in that love, who honor each other as individuals, and who choose to spend the rest of their lives together.
Can't wait to see my beautiful wife.
This ceremony will not create a relationship that does not already exist.
Hey.
It is a symbol of how far these two have come in these past years.
So do you.
It is a symbol of the promises that they will make to each other and continue to grow stronger as individuals and as partners. No matter what challenges you face, you will face them together. And no matter how much you succeed, you now succeed together. The love between you joins you now as one.
Today is a day where you need to know without a shadow of a doubt how much I cherish you and how committed I am to being the person you can turn to no matter what drags you down. I've never felt more drawn to anyone else in my life, and at this, wow. And at this point, nothing would be the same if you were absent. I want you to know that the endless support and uplifting presence that comes along with being with you has unquestionably saved my life from destruction. I never would have imagined I would be as happy as I am today 3 years ago. I want you to know how vulnerable I am for you and how you're the only person I can trust to hold my heart. I want you to know how thankful I am that you've entrusted me with yours and that squandering that love would be the greatest mistake of my life.
From now on, you will wear these rings and they will remind you. They will remind you of the endless circle that they are. Like love, there is no beginning and there is no end. They will remind you daily that you are married. Sometimes they will remind you of the commitment that you have made, for better or for worse. But may they always remind you that there is one other person in the world that has pledged to love you forever, through thick and through thin, and with all that they have.
I choose you for life, Kyle. You are the one person I have found that I can share all that I am. I promise to trust you and to be honest with you, and I promise you my deepest love and my fullest devotion. I pledge to respect your unique abilities and to always lend you strength in your darkest days. You are the star of my night and the brightness of every morning, and I love you with my whole heart. You make me laugh, and you make me think past my own opinions, usually. You are absolutely my best friend, and as your wife, I promise to do everything in my power to make our marriage happy and special.
Gaby and Kyle's union, you know, my sister, if you know her, you know she's never really been a traditional person. Whether it be hair, makeup, other things, she's just not the traditional person. But then Kyle came along. You know, them together has been just an intriguing show to watch, and I've loved every single minute of it. They balanced each other out in ways that others would deem impossible. Where she's carefree, wild, and forgetful. He is steady as a rock and usually holding her missing cell phone. Whatever it is, it works for them, and I'm so proud to be standing here today, and I'm so glad to be a part of it, and I love you guys.
And knowing this on this day, I have many vows to make to you, Gabrielle, the love of my life. I vow to put the maximum effort into myself, our relationship, and the life we build together. I vow to treat your family like my family, just as they have treated me, and just as you have treated mine. Because we are all family now.
I had a special prayer for her. I wanted her to find that special person that would be her soulmate.
I vow to build you up every day, just as you have every day. I vow to love you unconditionally and support you, no matter how weird your hobbies may get. After all, I'm lucky that I'm a dork, that a dork like me gets to spend the rest of his life with someone as beautiful as you. I vow to protect you with all of my power, even if I must lose my life, because to you, or to me, you are more important than life itself. I vow to never be in control of your life, but to counsel you through your thoughts and feelings. I vow to keep you my top priority, as I always have throughout these years. And lastly, I vow to never take your affection for granted and to make the most out of every moment we spend together from this day forward. You deserve nothing less than this, and I wouldn't be the man worthy of you if I failed in any of these areas. I love you with every fiber of my being, and nothing can take away from how special this day is. I have never been more ready to be your forever.
I love you.
Why aren't you crying?
I cried all day. My passion for you cannot be expressed in words, and hopefully my unlimited supplies of kisses, laughs, and years of adventure by your side will show you my love. You have been my defender and my protector, my comforter and my lover. You fulfill all of my desires and make me feel very special. How lucky am I to call you mine. Your love and trust makes me a better person each day, and all those times we've been together, there has always been a mutual understanding between us. I promise to be patient and to remember all things between us are rooted in love. You are there for my greatest challenges, and you encourage me to grow. You help me believe in myself and show me how strong I actually am. And I know that our love is never ending, and it will remain forevermore equals in our marriage, and that is my vow to you.
All right, Kyle, Gabby, it is my honor, by the power vested in me by the state of Arkansas, to announce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the girls were little, one day in church, the minister's wife said something about praying for her kids' spouses, and her kids were like toddlers, and I thought, who does that? I didn't know that was a thing, and I put a lot of thought into it, and I started doing it too. And I just want to tell Kyle, thank you for taking my daughter's hand, and thank you for loving her.